What is up, everybody? It is freaking freezing here in Utah today, and I'm here with my buddy Kasens and his 1991 SW20 MR2.
Yes, sir.
I got a big love for these cars, and if you haven't watched Initial D, make sure you go watch it, because this is in like season 3 or something.
Yeah.
But anyways, what's up, man? How's it going?
Not too bad.
So, what's the story with the car? How long you had it?
So, my pops owned it for a couple years back in the day, and
This same car?
yes, we built it, and he sold it to an old man. He owned it for 7 years, and he put 400 miles on it in 7 years.
400 miles in 7 years.
Yeah. We did everything to it: a Gen 4 3SGT swap, stage 4 clutch.
Hold on, what motor is that out of? Is it
Toyota Caldina from Japan.
Toyota Caldina? All right. Is there any reason you went with that one specifically?
Well, it had the 5S FE, and you know it had 100 horsepower in it. So.
Oh, this was an NA?
Yeah, NA. So we did everything to it,
including put the turbo
lid on
yeah.
it.
So me and my friends, when you see like an SW20 and it's got the flat vents, it means it's an NA. Me and my friend called those, it's a baby. It's a baby car. So it went from NA to turbo.
Yes, sir.
And what do you have done to it performance-wise?
So it's got HKS 265 cams, stock turbo, but upgraded intercooler, full 3-inch exhaust with a Ready exhaust on it. Had to put a cat on it for emissions.
Well,
No cat.
and it makes it a bit quieter, and honestly, it doesn't really take away that much power.
No. Still screams.
Yeah.
You know. But other than that, stock, you know.
Cool. Is this your first like fast car?
Yes, it is my first fast car.
Awesome.
Actual car.
Well, let's go for a drive.
All right.
Love the blow-up valve sound. Oh yeah. The nice thing about that upgraded cam and stock turbos is it's so like the boost is so punctual.
It is.
It
So
just comes on.
with the S54 trans, it's shorter. The gears are shorter.
Okay, so what is the S54 out of that?
It's out of the NA.
Okay.
It's stock trans, but upgraded clutch. It spins it a little bit more, gives you a little more power in it.
Just and honestly, like if you're doing like autocross or like drag racing, it makes it a much more exciting because you're
Yes.
hammering through the gears a lot faster.
The only thing is it doesn't hold that much power if you throw at it. You got to upgrade to the E153 trans.
Okay.
But then that's axles and everything, so
Well,
that will be here soon.
so I guess that's gonna be like one of my questions is, what are your future plans for the car?
So I'm gonna do here soon a full standalone ECU.
Do you know which one you're gonna go with?
I'm not sure yet.
Cool. I'm privy to Haltech. I like Haltech.
You like Haltech?
Yeah.
And I gotta look more into it. I've been looking at Haltech, looking at Link ECU, but just want something that's kind of plug and play and not too difficult.
Yeah, you don't have to
With all the
rewire.
wiring.
Yeah, you gotta rewire everything.
Yeah.
That's cool. So like, what's your overall power goal?
My overall, I want 500 out of it.
500 in this car would be nasty.
It would be.
Because these don't weigh very much. Have you ever weighed it?
No, I know it's around 27, 28.
Man, I mean, if you have 500 horsepower in a 2,800 pound car, yeah, just after that truck. Yeah, if you've got 500 wheel horsepower in a mid-engine car,
Yeah.
like with slicks, I bet you could pop the fronts off the ground.
Oh, I bet you I could. These tires I have on it, they just grip. They don't spin
That's
at
nice.
all.
What do you know what tires they are?
They're Nittos. I think they're AAA.
Just wait a second until these cars go past.
All right.
So you got Nittos R888Rs on it?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm a big Nitto fan. They make a heck of a tire.
Yeah.
So how long have you personally owned this car?
I've owned this car for a year and a half now.
So I actually met him. I was driving in my R34 and I just look in my rearview mirror and I just see a red MR2 and I was like, I'm gonna pull over and talk to this fool. And on the side of his car, it says hella stock.
Yeah.
And it's pretty dope. All right, let's pop out. So we're gonna do a quick pull. Yeah, dude, that was awesome. It's really responsive and makes all the right noises.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about this car?
My favorite part about it, man, is the blow off. The sound it makes.
It's tough to beat the good blow off valve.
Yeah.
Is it the HKS Super Sequential? It's what it sounds like.
The V4.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, what was your first dream car?
My first dream car, man, was, oh man, it was a Supra.
Like the Mark IV?
Mark IV Supra.
What was it? Fast and Furious that did it? Yeah, the orange one. Yeah. One of my friends has an orange one with the same. It's got everything. It's got the same wheels. Yeah. It was in a video I posted yesterday. But so for me, like, Supras are cool. I'm a Skyline guy. I would honestly, I would like one of these more than I would like a Supra. If there was anything you could change to this car right now, what would it be?
I would have 2GR swapped it instead of 3SGT swapped.
What's that out of?
Toyota Avalon.
Toyota? Is it a?
It's a V6.
V6? Is that what the guys at Throttle did? Is it?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. 2GR V6 with twin turbos on it, and they throw 700-800 horse at it.
Man, I don't know that you need 700-800 horsepower in this car.
I mean, you always need more power.
It's true. It's true. Oh, stalled. I think that's the first time I've stalled somebody's car doing this.
Give us some gas.
Dude, the clutch is at the very bottom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, all my cars, the clutch like disengages at the top.
Really?
And this is the exact opposite. What's the fastest car you've ever been in?
Man, what? My buddy's, what was it? Holden. My buddy had a Holden, and he was pushing around 600 in it.
It does not like going to second. This is the shortest shifter I've ever used in my life.
Short.
I've smashed my fingers 3 times already.
It is a little awkward.
But once you get it, yeah, you can tell. I mean, we're going 60 miles an hour in 5th gear. It's got a 5-speed.
Yeah.
In 5th gear, and we're at 3,000 RPM. So if you're on the freeway in this thing, it's probably all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Dude, she just got on it. I didn't know we were racing.
I didn't either.
We just got gapped by a freaking Subaru. Show them. Look at that. This Subaru just was next to us and took off. It's that meme where it's like, he wasn't racing. I saw him. He blinked.
He blinked. I love that.
I like your steering wheel a lot.
Yeah.
It's really small.
It's tiny. Tiny.
This car reminds me of the R33. Like, anytime I let off the gas, the blow-off valve goes off.
Yeah.
This really takes me back. I used to have a Fox Body Mustang, and me and my like really good friend Dan, we're still friends. Shout out Dan. And he had like the blue-gray SW20.
Okay, yeah.
And we'd go to autocross, and he would beat me at autocross. But it was always fun. Like when you've got your homies and you go do car stuff together, that's kind of the best thing about doing car stuff.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, I almost did it twice. I did.
Give it gas. It likes gas.
All right, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, and 3. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Here we go. What do you shift at? Man, this thing, it just loves to have traction. That mid-engine really
It doesn't want to spin
at all.
You can feel the whole engine shake.
Yeah, you can.
It just...
He blew his motor mount like 2 weeks ago. So,
yeah.
well, something I was talking to him with off camera is I'm really glad that I'm getting to interview these cool people while their cars are not super built, because he's got plans and he's going to do a bunch of stuff, and then we'll come back and we'll be able to compare the difference and
see how much has changed.
Exactly. Do you know what coilovers you're running?
I am running BCs.
BCs?
Yes, sir.
And is there anybody that you would like to thank, or anybody you'd like to shout out while you're on here?
Man, just my pops for building this car with me. Meant a lot.
Yeah.
Being able to buy this thing back and rip it.
Yeah. How old's your dad? Do you know?
My dad is 40.
40? I'm 2 years older than this dude's dad. Did your dad grow up around here?
He did. He grew up in Layton.
Okay. I wonder if I know him. That'd be so funny if I did.
I wonder if you did.
Yeah. So, anyways, just like my overall thoughts on the SW20 is, for me, it's kind of the same as the S2000.
Okay.
Like, where when it came out, it got the hype it deserved, but for some reason, this car isn't talked about enough. Just like the S2000, this car is so freaking rad.
Yeah.
You've got guys like Kyle from Boosted Boys who's doing crazy fast, like quarter-mile times in this car, but that's not really what this car was built for. This car was built to go on corners and, you know, race and all of those good things. So it's just really cool to be in such a great design car, because, you know, if there's one thing Toyota does, it's design a good car.
Absolutely.
So, well, thank you guys for tuning in. If you would like your car to be on this show, please feel free to slide into my DMs and we'll set it up. But thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.
Later,